I come in there.
Somebody just told me say you have energy.
Who's that? What color the jeep is? I don't know the people, Maria. They don't see me? Where they want to see me? They don't see me on Facebook? I don't want to see nobody. I'm very good where I am. All right, so I'm gonna come back on later when I'm not well attire, so that's the reason why. But I want to speak a little bit about the nation of Dominica, and I'm giving you a clue, Dominicans. Dominica, the republic, that's the Republic of Dominica, right? Dominica, that is in the Caribbean. Dominica.
Your checking account available balance is $12,617,290.56.
I'm on a line, so tell him I'll call
Your
him
checking
back.
account available balance is.
All right, so listen, I'm talking to the nation of Dominica. Dominica. Not the one that speaks Spanish. Okay, so I just heard that your prime minister have made a deal with the U.S. To bring in criminals that are not Dominicans. So your prime minister made a deal with the U.S. to bring in criminals that are not Dominicans, and I'm going to tell you what I see in the realm of the spirit. Now, if you as a Dominican sit back and allow this deal that the U.S. made with your prime minister, where you have criminals that are from the U.S. that somebody says, but good morning. Criminals from the U.S. to come to live in Dominica, y'all are fools. Because what is it that your prime minister did? What is it that the U.S. have on your prime minister? What is it that the U.S. have on your prime minister that such deals will pass where these people that have been sent to Dominica are not Dominicans by birth? But a deal like that has passed where they can come and live in your country and corrupt your country, and they are not Dominicans, and he takes on that types of deal. My thing is that what does the U.S. have? What is the criminal thing or whatever that the U.S. have on your prime minister that he can take on a deal like that to have other people that are not Dominicans? My thing is that they are not Dominicans, but they can come to your country. What type of disease that you see the USA? I know that the US watching me too, but that's okay. I'm a child of God. But why would you take on such a deal, make such a deal with the US, if the U.S. don't have something on you? If the U.S. does not have some sort of thing on you, why don't you protect the sovereignty of the Dominican people? Why don't you protect the people of Dominica and tell the U.S. we will not take people that are not Dominicans? I leave that with you. I leave that. What does the U.S. have on you? The U.S. have to have something on you. That you make a deal like that to destroy the people, common criminals from different nations, that you have made a deal like that with the U.S. and your people are not protected. What type of disease that these people have? What are the crimes that they have committed? And I am going to tell you what I know when I come back. That is for you to think about. No prime minister would make such a deal with the U.S. if the U.S. don't have something on you. Do you really care about your people? Do you really care about the people of Dominica? Or you are as much of a criminal? You are much of a criminal like those that they are sending in your country. All right? So, Dominica, I am going to come back and tell you what I know. You got to wake up and you got to fight. And you got to tell your MP that if those common criminals were not born in our country, we will not accept them. So my question, what does the U.S. have on you, Scary? Does the U.S. have something on you? Does the U.S. know something about you, Scary, that you would not even protect your own Dominican people? But you have common criminals that are from different countries. That is not a good prime minister. All right, so the U.S. have to got something on you. And the U.S. have some of you Caribbean leaders exactly where they want you. All right? That's all I have to say. You better eat it or lump it. I'll come back and tell you what I know. And I'm going to speak in parables. Now, $1,500, I think. The U.S. got something on you. You see, Dominicans, wake up. Fight for your rights. Fight for the right of your grandchildren and your children. Those common criminals that is about to come to Dominica. You don't know if they are rapists. You don't know if they have injected these people to be able to bring sickness in Dominica. But I want to say this to you. Those gangsters that call themselves prime ministers in the Caribbean, they are common criminals and gangsters. You decide. You decide that if you are going to allow Scary to allow the U.S. to dump common criminals in your country and you say nothing. I gone. The U.S. got to have something. Now, when somebody got something on you and you ain't want them to talk, you ain't want the people to talk, what you do is to obey the commands. You obey the commands because they got something on you. So listen. When they got something on you. And is the U.S. blackmailing scary? Is the USA blackmailing scary? Dominicans, I give you is scary from Dominica is being blackmailed. Gone. God bless you. We are living in the end time. Soon from now, you won't be able to keep your window open. Scary. 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 What is it that the U.S. got on you? What is it that the U.S. got on Guyana? What is it that the U.S. have on you? God bless you. Gone. Gone. I don't know. But the USA got something on you. No man in the right mind, nobody in the right mind, nobody in the right mind will take on common criminals from different countries to come and pollute your country. And you say, yes, massa. Yes, massa, we will take them. We will take them and they will be part of our community in we will take them, massa. Massa, we will take them. We obey you, massa. Massa, we will take them. I know for a fact. You see, Jesus has shown me a lot of things. And I know for a fact that some of you don't like me. Well, I love myself. I love myself. Look. Somebody say good morning, Apostle. St. Lucia too. PJP not saying a word. Didn't I tell you not to vote for PJP? Didn't I tell you don't vote for PJP? How you expect PJP to say a word when PJP is one of the most retarded prime minister in the Caribbean? PJP is a retard. Didn't I tell you? Y'all think my words was going to drop to the ground? PJP. Now let me tell you what I knew. When they say PJP win the election, Mia Motley went down. The Antiguan Prime Minister went down. You ever see that happening anytime? I told y'all not to vote for PJP. I told y'all, listen, y'all solutions ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. PJP gonna make y'all eat your stool. Y'all gonna eat your own stool just now. You think because PJP had a lot of money spending, those things must happen in Dominica because the people are sleeping. Well, let them sleep. Let them sleep. Listen, you gonna see some of y'all turn like werewolf. Y'all gonna turn like werewolf in Dominica. Dominica is the nature isle. I tell y'all that I told you that after the election in St. Lucia, that God is going to show his dissatisfaction with an earthquake. Well, that happened. The bigger one coming. But you cannot expect, with the criminal things that are going on in all of these nations, that God, y'all gonna eat your old poop in St. Lucia just now. Y'all gonna poop And y'all gonna sit down or put some of it in a bag, in a fridge, because y'all have elected a poopy prime minister. Poop. All right? A prime minister win the election. Mia Motley was there. Antigua, scary. Because y'all don't understand what is going on. Y'all don't understand what is going on. Because y'all eyes closed like a blind, deaf, and mute. Okay? My question is that, why would you allow scary? Big eyes scary. I don't know. Scary used to be good looking at some point with those dimples. But Scary has become the scarcest man in the Caribbean. Scary. Scary went and see the Pope. Scary went and see the Pope. And his wife got some little turban like a Catholic. They went to see the devil. Scary and his wife. I don't know, Dominicans. Oh, sweet Dominica. Dominicans, wake up. I come back and talk later. Y'all better wake up. Scary has sold you into slavery. Why? Jesus help the Caribbean. Help the Caribbean. Help the Caribbean, Jesus. Jesus, I beg you to help the Caribbean. Why? Help the Caribbean, Jesus. Help the Caribbean. I got work to do. You see, I'm not like the other pastors that waiting for tithes and offering. I am in full-time ministry and I got work very hard. Gangsters are puppet prime minister. Puppet. You want PJP to talk? How you expect PJP to talk? PJP can't talk. PJP is being led. Are gone. God bless you, Dominicans, but fight. Wake up and fight. Fight. And how are you going to fight? On your knees. You're going to fight on your knees. You know, they think that I was like the other prophets where they can offer me money. They thought they can offer me money. Well, I want to let you know they can't offer me no money. They cannot offer me no money to talk. They can't offer me money. I remember one time somebody from the government in Dominica called me. I hope they are listening to me now. They offer me $48,000 from your nation of Dominica. But you can't buy me with $48,000 is like chicken feed to me. You can't buy me. Somebody from the government of Dominica called me and they want to offer me money. But I am neither a witchcraft, neither will I ever be part of witchcraft. And they offer me $48,000. I am not for sale. You know who? You know who? Y'all think that when y'all offer me $48,000 that y'all can buy me. And I can't talk. But I want to let you know $48,000 is chicken feed. Jesus can give me more. I'm gone. And I hope they're listening to me. They want to offer me money. You see, somebody from your government, that same government approached me and offer me money. But I coming back to talk. Bye-bye.